God. Right. Ah. Hello everyone, welcome back to another review. And as of this recording too, on the same day again, just recorded the previous one, I will be recording on the Tuesday and Wednesday with a few friends for something which will be up on the other channel, which used to be my original YouTube channel, which is now the Danger Zone podcast, which I am gonna start doing them once a week. I'm not gonna go full on with it. I'm thinking on more of these stuff, like this channel is more like weekly all the time, like God knows how many videos I've put out, whilst the other channel, I'm just gonna upload something once a week, just so you have the gist of what's happening with that channel. But other than that, let's get into the review. So, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. The second one is basically, going through like the whole film. Because one thing we know is when it comes to the title look, so the first one was a different color. This one had a blue. The background of the title was blue, which means Yondu. And it is kind of a thing, right? Because it's always been the theme of these films now, where there's like a big giveaway with the style of the title now. And the third one, I'm not going into spoilers, but other than that, yes. So the second one, going back to character-wise, like basically it's just like the jokes are always delivered superb. Like everything's great. Like again, like it's Marvel. Like I may be like a fan of Marvel, but I'm not as much as a DC, and I know I might get hate for that because like Marvel just handles it very well. DC, not the best, but that might change soon. Just with James Gunn now running DC, and also the other guy, I forgot his name, but we just get the picture here. But yeah, so Guardians 2 is basically like another step up from the first one, but basically to add more jokes in, and it looks like they had a fun time doing the second one. And this one focused more on, the father figure for Peter. Like, he never saw his actual dad, and all the other stuff. But then obviously later on, like it gets that moment with his dad until like you find out the twist of what happened to his mother from the first one, because basically you get your answer on what happened to his mother in the second film anyway. And it's actually real sad, because like at the end of it, like at this point, like he's basically like as if like if the third one, for example, is like going to be something like, because obviously there's already early reviews already stating that it's heartbreaking and it's glorious, better than Endgame, like, because something's gonna happen with most of these characters, like, because you just know what's gonna happen, or you might not, depends on what happens when it comes out. But other than that, the second one is basically just like, again, as I said, like a step up. So like it's fun, it's catchy with the music choice. Again, the music, I just like every now and then I've rewatched them and I've been re-listening to the songs from the films too, I still can't get them out of my head, like, at this point. But, like, yeah. But there is just, little flaws in this one too. And that's probably just, like, again, I think pacing. Pacing in this is alright, but it kind of just drags a little at one point in, like, a snowy scene or whatever with Yondu. I think that's the only thing that dragged, honestly, in my opinion. But obviously, I think that's obviously that trying to state the fact, that Yondu took care of Peter more than Peter's actual dad. So, like, you get like a real nice touch of a dynamic with Peter and Yondu as like an adopted, like, father and son, basically, which is quite nice as well, which is really nice because obviously Peter's mom, and then his dad became evil, and all he has left is Yondu. But obviously, Yondu gets his moment to shine in this so much, and obviously, like, the film is just brilliant on its own as well, because it's just like basically similar to the first one, but just like a step up, which adds a bit of emotion because you feel bad for Yondu, you feel bad for Peter, and then you feel bad for Gamora between her and Nebula. There we go. Gamora and Nebula feel bad for their sisterhood and all that. But other than that, it does give a good conclusion at the end of the film in general. But other than that, yeah. But, whew. So the final verdict for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I'm probably going to give this one probably another 10 out of 10. Like, again, like, I know I said I only had one flaw, but that does not change, the verdict. So 10 out of 10. Max Dangerous certified. 10 out of 10. And that is it for your one only Max Danger. And be looking forward to the aggressive version of me. See yous on the other side.